Alright, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and in today's video we are going to be talking about whether you should summon on the up-and-coming Super Trunks' banner, because of course we are going to be getting this, I think, tomorrow at the time of me recording this video on Global Dokkan. And look, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. Most of you already know this, but no, don't summon on this banner. I mean, look, there's a little bit of value. We got a couple 200% leader skills on here. Super Trunks can be pretty good once you transform. For those first couple turns, I mean, he is basically untouchable, and he's doing a humongous load of damage. So he could definitely be very good, but I don't know, man. Like, in base, or I guess pre-transformed, I should say, because he's technically Super Saiyan. Like, he only has that high chance to guard, and then also you have to be on a full Android, so that's Cell Saga category rotation. So there's literally restrictions to the restrictions. So I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of his design. Personally, I recommend everybody skip, but if you're a big fan of Super Trunks, I do understand why you'd want to summon. But other than that, I mean, the only real value here is maybe coining Super 17 if you really want him. But even with that, I don't know, man. Super 17 has his issues, and I'd recommend you just save your coins for some up-and-coming banners with a lot better units that you could buy with your red coins. So, not that great value here. Super Trunks, like I said, he's good once he transforms for those first couple turns, but there's a lot of scenarios where this guy can get destroyed as well. The banner unit absolutely sucks. We got Super 17. He's really good once he builds up, but it takes him an eternity to get there. We got Majin Vegeta. I mean, I guess he's alright. I'm trying to think of something bad with him. His defensive stat just isn't really high enough. He's got that damage reduction, which can be nice, but he's just aged a little, right? He's almost 2 years old at this point. We got Dokkan Fest Super Vegeta. Really good damage, but, I mean, defensively, he just sucks. He needs an easy A. Same thing with this guy, really. Defensively, he sucks. This guy's a good support and can become good defensively, especially when he has that guard on his active skill. But still, for those first couple turns, this guy's just not it. So, definitely not that much value on this banner. I would recommend absolutely 100% skipping for every player, unless you're a humongous Super Trunks fan. So, really, not a whole lot to look forward to on Global for a long time. I've been saying this a lot the past couple videos, but Global, we're pretty much just playing the saving game for a long time. So, get comfortable with it, because we're going to have a lot of Dragon Stones in our box for, you know, Sand Day, Anniversary, and a lot of these hype banners, if you want to be smart with your stones. If you want to go balls deep in Super Trunks' banner, you do you, man. I'm not going to stop you. It's your stones, but I definitely recommend not doing that, because, yeah, this banner is not that great. And if you really do have just the knack to summon right now, like, you have to do it, summon on the New Year's banners, because these are actually really valuable. Of course, you get, like, guaranteed LRs and stuff like that, so you've got a really good shot at pulling someone like LR Bulma. You got a good shot at pulling some of these crazy Dokkan Fest units as well. You got God Goku on here, Kale, World Tournament Goku, Yamcha, Kaioken Blue Goku, he's amazing with his Easy A. Gogeta Blue is great with his Easy A. In Future Gohan's great with his Easy A. Physical Piccolo is as well. And not to put any disrespect on some of these units as well. They're good. It's just, you know, they've aged a little. Like Pat the Power Kid Goku, he's still really good. He's a great support. If you want to run a Dragon Ball Saga team, you pretty much need him. So there definitely is still some value with him. You know, Bardock's great with that Scouter for the first couple turns. Pan has that insane active skill that can hit like a nuke because she's stacking attack. And then you got some LRs on here. These guys kind of suck, if I'm being completely honest. But Gohan has his Easy A. His Easy A obviously is very good. So a lot of value on the Super Class banner. And same is to be said with the Extreme Class. Definitely some really good units. You got Turles, one of the best Extreme Class units in the game, between his support, between his leader skill, between his just capability to tank and do good damage. So definitely good with him. Super 17, like I said, not really that great for the first, well, for the first like 10 turns. But once you get past that, he can be impressive. World Tournament Piccolo, an absolute beast. Basically nothing wrong with him. Cooler is good. I think he's aged a bit. His stats are starting to get a little low. Or maybe I should say this. His stats are still high. It's just without guard, damage reduction, dodge, anything like that. It is a little tricky with him. So he can be good after he supers, but, you know, keep in mind that's after he supers. You still got to be careful with him. We got Raditz, just an absolute beast. No, he sucks. We already know that. We got Captain Ginyu, starting to age a little, but still has some value. Cell kind of sucks. Boo kind of sucks. Majin Vegeta, we already talked about. He has aged a little. Androids can be good with their Ghost Usher. Cooler's still pretty good with his Easy A. Zamasu's absolutely insane. And then, I mean, yeah, everybody else kind of sucks. I mean, Incel can be good with his Easy A as well, but keep in mind, he's really only good when you transform with him. And of course, the condition behind that, I think you got to be below 40% HP, so it's pretty difficult to get that. But still, again, doesn't take away from my point. Really good value with both of these banners. So if you've really got an itch to summon, please do these banners. I think it only allows you to do like 3 rounds on each banner as well, so you literally can't use like thousands of stones on these banners. So if you've got a lot of stones saved up, instead of dropping them all on Super Trunks' banner, summon a little on this, get rid of your urge to summon, and then save the rest of your stones. But anyway, I do want to talk about a couple other banners coming up to Global that does have a little bit of value that you could save your stones for, and then we will wrap the video up. So first off, I do want to talk about the Androids banner. The value on this banner is nowhere near as good as the other banners we're going to talk about, but I still did want to throw it out there because you got a couple good options on here. Kale's really good, God Goku's really good, Path to Power Kid Goku's really good as well. Dokkan Fest 17 and 18 are good. I wouldn't necessarily call them like insane, but they're a good support. They lead tournament participants, and then I think like siblings bond. So they got really good categories in their leader skill. Tournament participants is an insane category. You can go look at it really quick. Actually, I guess we can just pull it up technically. I mean, we're talking about it anyway. So definitely really good with them. They're not necessarily a slot 1 option, but if you're running 2 of them on the team, you could probably get away with running them in slot 1. They're really good support as well, and especially for like Tournament of Power, they're really the glue to that team right now. So definitely good with them, and then their banner's also pretty solid as well. Their banner unit sucks, and then these 2 units suck, but there is some pretty good value with these 4 units right here. But it's still not as insane as these other banners. I just wanted to briefly mention it. So then after, or shortly after we get Dokkan Fest Androids, we should get Sunday. Sunday does come out the 18th of March. I want you to think about this really quick. This Sunday banner is about to be very, very good. We're going to have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We're going to have Vegeta and Trunks. We're going to have God Goku, this guy right here, and the new Sunday unit. So all of those units, assuming that the new Sunday unit is going to be like insanely busted, at least top 5 TURs in the game, are all going to be absolutely insane. So definitely a lot of value with Sunday. It's kind of like what I was talking about with saving your coins for someone else as well. Instead of buying Super 17, maybe saving your coins until we get to the Sunday banner, and then you can buy someone like LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you can buy Super Saiyan God Goku, you can buy LR Vegeta and Trunks or something like that, just because obviously they have a little bit more value than someone like Super 17. But yeah, Sunday is going to be absolutely insane. And then a few months after Sunday, we are going to get Anniversary. Dude, these Anniversary banners are about to be so insane. We're going to have the 8th year Anniversary LRs, the 7th year Anniversary LRs, who still are pretty good, all things considered. We're going to have the 6th year Anniversary LRs, who are probably going to EZA during that celebration. Probably have the 5th year Anniversary LRs, who already have their EZA. Obviously, they're still insane. We're going to have the new units, maybe like Super Vegito, Super Gogeta. I feel like that could be really hype. And then if they want to feature the STR Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Vegito, and then the Buhan, and then they could EZA during that celebration as well. Like, there's so many good LRs that could be on these banners. So Anniversary is absolutely something you're going to want to save for. That's why I know it's kind of rough to think, okay, we're literally just playing the saving game on Global for the next few months. But once this Anniversary banner rolls around and you've got like 3,000 stones, yeah, you're going to get some crazy pulls. So definitely very, very good with Sunday and Anniversary. I definitely recommend you saving for those banners. But still, you know, Android's banner has some value. The New Year's banner has some value as well. So if you want to summon on these, definitely don't blame you. But yeah, I guess that pretty much has been the video. Let me know which banner you're saving your stones for, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.